Greetings, beloved in Christ. As a child, one of my early memories was the aftermath of a tornado that tore through my small town in North Carolina. I remember driving around with my mom and seeing the utter devastation wrought in the path of the tornado. And I remember being amazed that there were some parts of town, including my neighborhood, that were absolutely unscathed. A few fallen trees. And there were other parts of our town that were completely demolished. As I went with Ken and Greg to see the devastation wrought by the Marshall Fire, I was recalled back to that time in my childhood of seeing the aftermath of the tornado. Tornadoes and fires are different phenomenon, but this reminded me of the randomness of how fires work. How there could be one side of the road completely devastated and the other side looking as if nothing happened. As I toured the area, I came to see the trauma of this incident and how the trauma affected not only the people who lost everything, but the trauma of those who witnessed it, who saw the aftermath of the fire. Trauma sticks with us. It forms us, it shapes us, it changes us. It wounds us in ways that we sometimes don't even recognize until much, much later. And trauma strips away our innocence. It reminds us that we are vulnerable. In this time of pandemic, we have experienced a lot of trauma. And the folks up in Boulder County have experienced even more. The trauma of not only a pandemic, the trauma of not only a mass shooting, the trauma of the Marshall Fire. The communities will carry that trauma. It is my hope that we, as the Episcopal Church of Colorado, can be a help in that trauma, that we can be a reminder that there is good in the world, that we can proclaim freely that yes, we are vulnerable, and yes, we are not omnipotent, and we don't know what will happen to us, but there is nothing that we endure alone. I give thanks to you, the Episcopal Church of Colorado, for your generosity, for the ways in which you have given to help alleviate that trauma. I thank you that we as one church have come to recognize the pain of the community in Boulder County and have done what we could to address it. I give thanks for the clergy serving in Boulder County and their steadfast dedication to helping the entire community, not just the Episcopalians. And I remind you that we have such a powerful witness in the face of trauma, in the face of destruction. We claim we are not alone. God is with us. God walks with us. And in time, God can redeem even our worst traumas and our worst suffering. Thank you for the love you have shown. I ask that you continually show it, as the fire season will never leave us unscathed. And I give thanks for your love, for your witness, that we do not have to endure our traumas alone.